Hello po mga ka-senior citizen. Si Kabogs po dito sa Senior Citizen Power Channel. Welcome back po sa aking channel. Itutuloy po natin ang ating paksa na napag-usapan sa part 2 tungkol sa kung paano tayo mamuhay ng mas matagal, how to live a little bit longer as a senior citizen. Now, napag-usapan po natin ang mga pagkain sa nakaraang video na hindi na dapat natin kainin. Now, karagdagan ng impormasyon na wag nating gawin upang humaba ang ating buhay. Wag na po tayong uminom ng mga nakakalasing na inumin, alcohol. Iwasan po natin yun, lalo na yung mga high percentage alcohol like gin or vodka or whiskey. Marami pang mga alcohol drinks na dapat nating iwasan. Kasi po sisirain ang ating kidney sa mga inumin na yun. Iwasan po natin ang uminom din lahat ng klaseng soft drink. Kasama na doon ang milk tea. Iwasan natin ang mga drinks na mga cocktail drinks. Iwasan natin po yun. It is better to drink just a plain water. O kung gusto mo naman po, lagyan mo ng kunting lemon o a little bit of honey to make it tastier. But it is good if you only drink pure water. And then, if you want to drink with some kind of medicine, like laga mo yung loya, no? Lagyan mo ng kunting malunggay at saka honey. That is also a very nutritious drink. Pagpahaba ng buhay ang luya o tea, any kind of tea. Nowadays, ang pag-inom ng tea ay hindi lang Lipton tea, no, or black tea. Now you can make tea for almost every plant in this earth. Dahon ng malunggay, dahon ng mangga, ng guyabano, ng bayabas, na almost everything you can make it as a tea. And also, it is very nutritious at cheaper pa, pampahaba ng buhay yun. Isa sa mga pinakamagandang gawing tea na really gives a good nutrition, yung malunggay, yung dahon ng malunggay. At kapag bigay pa ng nutrition, yung kanyang bark, yung balat, lalo na yung matandang balat na ng malunggay na pinatuyo, yun ang pakuluan mo. Everyday, if you drink that tea, your life will be longer. It helps. At isa pang matindi na talagang matinding ang nutrition din, yung ugat ng malunggay. Ilaga mo yun, medyo mapakla na talaga, pero the more na mapakla o mapait, it is more better, more nutrition. Ano po? Malunggay is a very powerful plant. And I've been using malunggay for almost now 20 years. That's why maybe my body is in good shape. Wala akong sakit. At the age of almost 73 now, I'm still in, my mind is still in good as sharp, and my eyes and my body. And I don't have any medical maintenance. Just keep drinking tea. I used to eat a lot of moringa seed, yung buto ng malunggay. I used to eat that 10 to 20 pieces a day, 20 seeds a day. Now, I'm run out of malunggay seeds. Naghahanap na po ako, bibili ako sa online. Pero matagal na ako, since 2010, I'm taking malunggay seeds or moringa seeds. It is very nutritious. You can buy it in the online, anywhere in the world. Because moringa is already recognized is a powerful plant. One of the most powerful plant. Okay. Now, iwasan po din natin magpuyat. Ang pagpupuyat po ay nakakamatay. Totoo po yun, nakakamatay yun. My first wife died because of pagpupuyat. He works at night, and in the daytime he don't sleep, he's still working. And I knew a lot of people died because they work too hard, puyat ng puyat, lalo na sa Amerika. Alam mo naman sa Amerika, they love to work double job because of the dollar reward. Malaki kasi ang sweldo. So, especially if you are, immigrant. So, kailangan mo magtrabaho so you could save money in dollars. Because one day, when you get old, you have enough money for your retirement. Now, ano pa dapat ang gagawin na ikakahaba ng buhay? You should do exercise. Ano ba mga exercise dapat gawin? Walking every day, 10-15 minutes a day is enough. You don't need to run or jogging, no? Just walk. And don't forget that you should walk under the sun. The sun is also a powerful tool. At nagbibigay ito ng vitamin D. If you go on Google, search for the benefits of the sun, makikita ninyo what will the sun can give you. Because the sun is given by God. It's a God gift to the human race. Kaya wag niyo sayangin ang init. Ako nga minsan nagpapainit talaga ko sa tapat na 12:00. Gusto ko yung init na init eh. So, para pawisan ako. Because the sun, without the sun, there be no life, no plant, walang tutubong living things. Kaya the sun is very important tool for our health. At isa pang bagay, dapat po para malinis ang atong inside of the body, kailangan mapawisan tayo. We must sweat every day. It should be every day. We must sweat. Kailangan mapawisan tayo araw-araw. Paano po? In our country, in the Philippines, is a very tropical, warm weather most of the time. Now, kasi ang karamihan sa ating Pilipino, takot sa araw. Takot mapawisan. No. You know what should I do? Because I just walk around under the sun. I wear heavy clothes. Mga 3, 4, 5 t-shirt, then jacket na cotton, then jacket na plastic. So, the heat of my body cannot get out, and the air from the inside cannot get in. So, yung pawis ko sa katawan, talagang lalabas yun. Kasi naka-jacket na ako ng cotton at leather din, nag-jacket pa ako ng plastic. Balot ng balot katawan ko. Pero meron na akong 3, 4 o 5 t-shirt inside to absorb my sweat. No, para hindi kasi kung isa lang, magbabasa yung t-shirt mo, magkaroon ka naman ng pulmonya kasi nabasa yung loob. Kailangan mga 5 para ma-absorb ang pawis mo. Do that and look at it. Pag hinubad mo yung t-shirt mo, nako, pawis na pawis yun. And is a good thing na papawisa ka. Why? Because if you are sweating every day, yung para ka naniligo talaga ng pawis, if you're sweating every day, you are like giving your kidney a day off. Our kidney is working 24 hours. So, kung ang kidney mo nakapagpahinga, tatagal o madali lang siya masira? Of course, tatagal. Because instead na yung mga toxic na dadaan doon sa kidney and then it goes out to your in your front, para ilabas yun, hindi na. Kunti na lang ang kanyang ipoprocess kasi lumabas sa skin mo yung mga toxic waste ng iyong body. And sa pawis mo, nandoon yung sugar, salt, nandoon yung oil, nandoon yung cholesterol, nandoon lahat ng toxic lalabas doon sa pawis mo. And the kidney is happy because you are giving your kidney a day of a rest. Hindi na siya. Every day if you do that, see, your kidney will last longer. Kasi yung mga karamihan sa atin, mga kabata pa nga, they abuse their kidney. They eat everything, especially sweet food. They drink alcohol. They eat fatty food. It destroys their kidney. At yung nagpupuyat, nakakasira rin ang kidney. Bakit? Because you are not getting day off for your kidney. If puyat ka, your kidney is still working in a full force. Ngayon kung tulog ka, mag-slow down ang kanyang process ng iyong kidney. Hindi siya masyado magtatrabaho. No? Pero kung gising ka, siyempre, kahit na yung sasakyan, pag ginamit mo ng almost 24 hours, madali nga masira. The same way in our body. We should give our kidney a day off. Love your kidney. Once your kidney is dying or destroyed or damaged, then that's the start of the end of your good health. Because lahat ng mga kinakain natin, it goes through our kidney before it distributing it to other organs to function our body normally. So, bantayan nyo yan. Kidney is a very important organ to our body. Iwasan yung magpuyat at kailangan magpawis. Iwasan ang mga pagkain salty, sweet, masyadong sweet, but drink a lot of plain water or tea. Coffee is okay. Coffee is good for the heart and for your brain. But don't drink coffee in sobra-sobra na. You know that. You know what I mean. Drinking coffee, just enjoy it. Pero kung maiwasan mo mag-drink ng coffee, and you just drink tea, it is more healthier and you will live more longer if you drink tea. Now, ngayon sa mga pagkain naman tayo babalik. Ano bang gagawin natin sa mga pagkain to eat healthy? Let's see. Manok. I want to eat chicken but I don't want to eat in a fried way. Ayaw kong ipa-fried. Ayaw kong barbecue kasi sabi ni Kabogs, it's not healthy. Okay, itong gagawin natin. If you want to eat chicken, okay, i-steam natin ito. Steam, balutin mo ng aluminum foil. Put all the ingredients, the onions, the garlic, the ginger, the spicy, and put some salt and a little bit of sugar to make it tasty. And then balutin mo yun, steam mo so hindi siya yung inilabas niyang lasa ng manok, hindi siya makakalabas, nasa loob siya ng aluminum. So when you eat it, it is very nutritious and very delicious. Pwede rin sa karne ito, no? Now, ang karne, lalo na ang pork, no? Before you do it like the chicken, yung balutin mo ng aluminum and put all the ingredients, the spices, kailangan ilaga mo muna ng sandali. Maybe 10 or 20 minutes, laga mo ng sandali. So, that way, it will help cook up. Dapat i-steam mo na. Pag i-steam mo na, the same way, lagyan mo lahat ng mga ingredients. Ang sarap at healthy. The same with fish and beef. If i-steam mo lahat ang mga pagkain mo, you live longer. Pero kung gusto mong kumain ng medyo dry, pwede mong i-grill. Ilagay mo sa oven, no? Huwag mo lang prituhin. Yan ang iwasan mo. You can grill it or you can steam it. Then you are eating a delicious and healthy food. Now, ano pa dapat nating iwasan? Okay? Iwasan natin kumain ng hilaw. Kinilaw is only good for the young guys. Tayo matanda na po tayo. Ang ating digestion system is not like a young man of 30 years old. Iba na po yung killing field natin doon na sa loob na pwedeng patayin niya yung mga parasite, mahina na rin yung kasi matanda na rin tayo. So iwasan ang kumain ng hilaw, laman loob. I have a good friend here in my subdivision. And he's an old man, a senior also. One day I saw him walking with clutching with, in his side. Sabi ko, oh, anong nangyari sa'yo? Sabi na, operahan ako, pare. Oh, why? Sabi na, operahan ako dito kasi meron akong parang colon cancer symptom. Nakita daw yung bituka yata niya parang kinakain na ng parasite ang bituka niya. May edad na siya, almost 17 na rin siya. Sabi ko, oh talaga? Mahilig ka pala sa... Pero he don't tell me. I just asked him, oh ganun ba? Sabi ko, mahilig ka ba sa lamang loob? Sabi sa akin, naku, favorito ko yan. Kaya naman pala. So that creates cancerous in your intestine. Yung pagkain ng mga lamang loob. Hindi ako nagkamali. Oh, sabi niya, favorite ko yan. Lalo na yung kilawin. Kilawin is like, I know, kilawin is a Ilocano food. At ang mga karne doon, mga laman loob eh. Mahilig daw siya sa kilawin. Kaya iwasan ang pag-inom pagkain ng kilawin at mga pagkain hilaw. Ano naman ang magagandang kainin natin? Yung mga pagkain na gawa ng Panginoon Diyos. Like fruits, vegetables, and root crop. Rice is good thing, corn is good thing. Basta gawa ng Panginoon Diyos, it's a good one. Pero pag gawa ng tao, ano ba yung mga gawa ng tao? Processed food. O gawa ng tao yun. Sardines. Gawa ng tao yun. Iwasan natin yan. Hindi naman pwede, kung wala ka naman makain, you can eat, but avoid eating much of those food. Eat a lot of green leaves. Vegetable is a very powerful cleaning your intestine. Especially kangkong. No? Kangkong is really cleaning your intestine. Parang pinupunasan niyo yung bituka mo dun sa loob kung kumakain kang kangkong. There are so many ways of cooking kangkong in a very tasteful way. Yes po, maraming paraan dyan. Adobo, ilagay sa sinigang, sinabaw. Marami, pwedeng ikilaw. Pwedeng isalad. Lagay mo muna bago mo ihalo sa salad. Salad also is a good thing. Halo-halong gulay at prutas. It's a good thing. Especially sa ating mga matatanda na we should eat a lot of pipino. Pipino is good for our brain. It makes our brain work well. Siyempre, pagka matanda na tayo, humihina ang ating pag-iisip. So we need to eat a lot of pipino to give more strength or force or vitamins to our brain. So, and ang mga iiwasan, tandaan natin, number 1 talaga ang lamang loob. Tapos fried rice. All kind of fried. Iwasan natin yun. And then our food, our regular food should be the food that made by God. Maraming salamat po. Sa susunod ako po'y magbabalik, pag-uusapan natin ang mga bagay-bagay na magpapahaba ng ating buhay. Huwag kalimutan magpapawis everyday po. At magpainit everyday hanggat maaari. And walk 10 to 15 minutes a day. Lalo na sa mga matatanda. And clean your body everyday. You should take a bath everyday. Alisin niyo yung mga dumi-dumi sa loob para hindi kayo maging bahong matandang hukluban. Diba? Always clean the body. When the body is clean, it is protected from the attack of the parasite. Always clean. From the inside and outside should be clean. Look, tinan mo ako kalbo. Actually, marami akong buhok eh. Pero ayaw ko na magkaroon ng buhok kasi nagkakaroon ako ng balakubak. At saka, every time na ibuhok ako, pag ginanong ko, parang may mga lupa na sa ulo ko eh. Gawa nga dito sa ating bansa, masyadong maalikabok. So the best thing to make it clean, kalbuhin mo na, wala ka pang tina. Also, one thing more. I'm telling you, please avoid using tina or hair coloring. Avoid that. Especially dangerous chemical that makes your skin allergic. Stop kagad nyo yan kasi alam niyo kung ano man yung ipinahid natin sa ating katawan. Like kung magpahid tayo ng tina sa ating mga buhok, so of course lalapat yung tina sa ating mga scalp, on our skin head, lalapat doon. And then, yung skin natin is full of small holes. Million of small holes ang skin natin kahit sa ating ulo. Kung anumang bagay na ipahid mo, oil ban, everything, there is something, a small percentage, it will goes in your body and will mix to your bloodstream. Sasama sila sa dugo, sa iyo loob. Kapag poisonous yan, and then it goes to your skin, inside your skin, at sasama sa dugo, hindi ka man kaagad ma-poison. But if you're doing it almost every day, anong mangyari? Magkakaroon ka ng leukemia. Kasi your dugo is full of chemicals. Yung tina, number 1, nakaka-leukemia yun. Kasi ang tina pumapasok doon sa mga butas ng ulo mo and they will mix with your blood. Yan, nakaka-leukemia yan, yung mga skin na yan. O kaya yung mga naaamoy mo, o yung mga lotion na pinapahid mo, bata ka pa, sige ka na lotion, sige ka na pamada, sige ka na, that will make your blood, magkaroon ka ng leukemia. Kasi leukemia, nasisira kasi yan ng chemicals. And then cancer na yun. And then you cannot expect to live longer. Because your blood is already contaminated. Apo. So, iwasan yon. Iwasan natin ang mga bagay na napag-usapan na natin at keep alive, stay alive, live to 100 years old para matanggap natin yung 100 pesos reward those who reach 100 years old. No, dapat, ang edad mo ngayon, kung edad mo 70, dapat wala kang sakit. Because you only halfway to our goal, 120 years old. If you're 60 years old right now, you are a senior. Dapat wala kang sakit. Na kung may sakit ka, start eating your medicine. What I mean, eat food that can cure your body. Otherwise, you will eat your food as your medicine. No, I mean, you eat your medicine as your food. But right now, eat your food as your medicine. So, yung mga nagtitake na mga maraming mga maintenance medicine, please, don't make the doctor a millionaire. Once you take those tablets, they are making money out of it. Slow down that. Kung maaari, alisin mo dahan-dahan yung mga iniinom. Kumara, may 10 ka ngayong iniinom, ano? Araw-araw. Every 1 week, bawasan mo ng 1, 2, 3, hanggang kalahati na lang. Kung 10 yung iniinom mo, so 5 na lang. Hanggang mawala na yan. But, remember, you should keep your body healthy. How our body become healthy? It should be full of nutrition. So eat nutritious food and drink some kind of vitamins, especially for the old guys. We must eat and we must drink vitamins for the seniors. For the seniors, like this one, the Centrum. Ito, meant for 50 over. See? This is what I drink only. And some vitamins and a lot of malunggay. So ito, ayan. Ito, it's a very good one. I've been drinking this for almost 20 years now. That keeps my body strong and healthy. That protects me from the disease and sickness. Kailangan din tayong may vitamin. We must make our body strong. Kasi pag mahima na yung body natin, that's where the sick come in. No? Magkakasakit tayo because our body is weak. So don't forget, eat healthy food and vitamins. One of the most healthiest food is the powerful moringa leaves. Napaka-powerful. Kain kayo ng araw-araw niyan. Everyday, kahit na maaga, hapon, kain kayo araw-araw. Gamitin nyo yan sa lahat ng klaseng niluto nyo. Maging sa sinaing nyo, ihalo nyo. Hindi makakain kayo ng malunggay everyday. Hindi lang yung kakain ng malunggay when you cook tinola. No, you can also eat malunggay kahit na mag-adobo ka, magsinigang ka, whatever. Magtinola ka, magbulalo ka, or magsaing ka, o mag-fried rice ka. Put some kind of moringa leaves. So everyday eat moringa. Na-proven na yan sa probinsya, mga matatanda, haba ng buhay. Malunggay lang ang ano nila. Ang kanilang pinaka-the best, ang ilang number 1 vitamins. Proven na yan for many years. Kaya don't ignore. Malunggay is a very powerful tree. It's a tree, not a vegetable. It's a tree. And the leaves is also powerful. Not only the leaves, the bark. Katawan niya yung balat. And also the ugat. The root is also a very powerful material for nutrition. Alright? Ito po ang inyong lingkod, si Kabogs po. Ako po magbabalik sa aking video. Pag-usapan natin ang mga countries na may mga over 100 years old, and let's listen to their secret. Why they have a lot of countries like Okinawa or in Italy and in California, there are more centennial citizen in their country, 100 years old. So we will look at what is their eating habit, what kind of food they are taking, and what they do. Pag-aralan natin, and then let us share it po sa ating mga ka-senior citizen, upang ang ating mga senior citizen naman ay maging healthy life and live longer for over 100 years old. Ang inyong lingkod po, si Kabogs. Maraming salamat. Please share and subscribe and make a comment, and please give me my channel a thumbs up. Thank you po. Maraming salamat po.